let's look at another example, a little more applied. And this is a little more high-tech, too, sort of fun. So to simulate the motion of an object in a computer game, the designer uses the formula S times R equals 3.6p to find the number of pixels the object must travel during each second of animation. Now, in this formula, S is the desired speed of the object in kilometers per hour. R is the scale of pixels per meter, and P is the number of pixels traveled per second. Now, the graphics in the game are based on a scale of 8 pixels per meter, and the designer wants to simulate a vehicle moving at 54 kilometers per hour. The question is, how many pixels must the vehicle travel each second? And let's solve the equation for P and justify each and every step. So let's try to do this together and see if we can actually do this. So the first thing I would do is just record what the equation is. So the equation is S times R equals 3.6p, and the reason for that is, well, it's just the given equation. Okay, the next thing I would do is actually insert the unknowns. We know 54 for S and 8 for R, so if I insert that in, I would see this. 54 times 8 equals 3.6 times p, and the reason for that is the substitution property of equality. That's the substitution property. What would I do next? Well, next would be to actually multiply those two numbers out. So just basically simplify and get 432. That's just simplify. So there's my reason. See how I'm writing my reasons on this side and the actual steps on this side. What do I want to do now? Now what I'd like to do is divide both sides by 3.6. So I'll do that. And I have 432 divided by 3.6. And what's the reason for that? That's the division property of equality. So that's the division property of equality. And then finally, I can actually perform the division, and I see 120 equals p. That's just simplifying, basically, doing the arithmetic. Of course, I want to say p equals, so I can just flip that equality by the symmetric property of equality. So there are the steps that we use to solve this algebraic equation, and here are the reasons why each step actually holds. Tricky business, but you can do it.